All right, so for number 2021 question 12, I'm not going to count this one as anything against us when it comes to how we did the state of Texas. This is the 21 test. We should have never given the 2021 test. But I can tell you right now, if your kids are struggling with this one, it's because of that negative 12, right? So we got negative 12x minus 7 equals to 53. Most kids will be giving me the plus 7 on both sides. Give me negative 12x equals to 30. I'm sorry, 60. I don't know where I got 30 from. And then here it becomes the fun stuff, the hard part, because we preach this, and for whatever reason, and I've been to some workshops at Region 1, they're like, make sure it's by the negative 12, blah, 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 blah. It doesn't have to be. All that's, it's false. And so the answer is negative 5, right? The answer is negative 5. Now, we can model this, though, with tiles first and develop some rules here to make this a lot easier. I learned this from some math teachers way back in the early 2000s on how they utilize tiles to take care of the negative variable problem. So let me tell you what they do. All right. And I love the move. So it's negative 12 minus 7 equals 53, right? And so it's gonna be a lot of copies here, right? And just to kind of give you what's gonna happen here, we're not gonna finish the entire thing and do it. Well, I guess we could, right? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Let me go ahead and make a copy. Hope it doesn't take too long. There it is. And then all this becomes negative, right? So negative. And then it was minus 7. A lot of negatives there. 5, 6, 7. And then it's going to equal to 53. All right, 53. You know I'm using this guy. This is positive. I can always change the color. And then I'll bring out the ones here. 53. All right. I gotta get rid of this guy on this side, so I want to make a copy of him. Bring him down slowly. Negate it. Make him positive. Make a copy. Bring these guys over here. And here's my 60 on the right side. So we know we got that 60 on the right side, right? Let me do this real quick where it doesn't hurt me too much. Bam, you guys are gone. You're gone. You're gone. It's like so we're getting rid of you guys. Okay. Here's the thing. I don't want a negative x. So what I do is this. If I had actual tiles, I would just flip them over and make them all positive. Which means I would flip all these guys over and make them all its opposite, which would be these guys, for example. These guys would become negative, right? And these guys would then also become a different. I'd change the colors of them, so all these guys would change colors, and I would make them all. Let's see here. Can I change the tile? Oh, here it is. Not here. I make them all red too, right? So everybody becomes that red color, right? And then I would from there start doing the division, right? Everybody gets division. I get the 12, and then you get one, you get one, you get one, and so we do the steps at that point. So if you're watching this, if you're a teacher watching this, it's all we're going to do is this part. We're going to add a part to this. I have that negative 12x equals to 60. I just flip this guy and I flip that guy. That's all I did. I don't tell the kids why yet. We can worry about that in high school. I want them to look in high school. We'll show you exactly what happened. If you really want to know what happened here, this is what I did. I multiplied this side by negative 1 and this side by negative 1. Okay? A negative times a negative is positive. It's 12x equals to negative 60. I can do that move anytime I want. It lets me make that variable coefficient positive. So now I'm dividing out by a positive 12. So x equals to negative 5, because a negative divided by positive is negative, and so on. You can do that with your students if you want to. I guarantee you do. We won't get these kind of numbers. I guarantee you our numbers, if this would have been at a normal test, would still probably been in the 40s or the 50s. Okay, because that negative coefficient gets our 7th graders, because we're not using tiles. You use the tiles, you take care of that. You show them, look, I flipped all the tiles, which just means all I did was multiply by negative 1 on both sides, and you're covered. Easy. You fix it real quick.